still got a ways to go if we got more.
We do have a $500 donation from Rabram, or should I say based Rabram.
Indeed.
Probably my last donation. Probably. Wow. So let me thank all the runners who participated in the marathon and all the people who have worked for this marathon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rabram. I know for a fact that he donated $1,000 during my Pokemon run, and he has now donated another $500 and probably a lot more. Jeannot has also been an amazing donor for us, and we have several other folks that have really gone out of their way to help out during this event. You guys
don't leave yourself out too. You donated quite a bit, including what was that for? Was that for the deaths during Mr.
Oh,
Forest?
yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say to all our donors, be it a large amount or a little amount, I mean, thank you so much. Every little bit helps, but I mean, to the donors who've really come out swinging, I mean, thank you so much for your generosity. To all our donors, thank you.
We need all your help to make this event successful, absolutely. And so in that vein, we have a $10 donation from Seven Sins. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thanks for doing such an awesome event for such an awesome cause. This money goes towards killing Sid. P.S. Puexel, I hope you didn't forget Karen. Thanks again, guys.
We're cool. Cafe doesn't look like he's forgetting Kieran either.
Kepka's going for 100% too.
I don't know, this scene at Leo's grave, it's a really powerful scene in this game, and I think it actually speaks to all the people who've lost someone to the complications of type 1 diabetes, so.
Definitely.
So yeah, I just want everyone in that situation to know that while we're having a lot of fun here and goofing around and playing games, that doesn't change the fact that our hearts are really with you.
So we're almost done with the cutscenes now. Just have to wrap this one up, and then one more after we get the airship, and then the speedrun will continue.
So yeah, for those of you who might just be joining the stream, welcome to Crystals for Life 2014. We're playing in support of JDRF, which is a global organization focused on type 1 diabetes research. And they are a worldwide organization with more than 100 locations worldwide. And they're also the largest charitable supporter of type 1 diabetes research in the world, funding research projects in 18 different countries in 2011 alone. They have a three-pronged approach to their research, which involves curing, treating, and preventing type 1 diabetes. So know that all your donations are going to a great cause, and thank you very much to all our donors. To get the full marathon experience, you can go to crystalsforlife.ca, where formerly I would have said you can see the schedule, but I can just tell it to you. Final Fantasy VI and the grand finale. But you can also see all the remaining donation incentives in Final Fantasy VI. You can get involved in the chat. Yeah. So head there, get the full marathon experience, and thank you very much.
If you're getting tired of seeing this Demon Chocobo background too, you can donate to get it turned off.
Yes.
Or you can donate to solidify its
Yes,
presence
you
for the
could do
rest
that
of the
too.
game.
I'm also noticing a very distinct lack of runner's choice donations during this run too. Yeah.
So speaking of that lovely background image, we have a donation of $30 from Essentia, which I'm not even sure how she accomplished because I didn't see her ever like pick up a thing or do anything. But
Magic.
We know.
the donation comment reads, "Can we get rid of Demon Chocobo yet, please?" With 3 question marks.
Ooh. Is that enough to tip the scales?
Nope.
Yeah. This is by the way, this is the most useful oven in the whole world.
Flame saber.
Flame saber, gotta keep it warm. So I'm basically raiding the space here, which is one of your rewards for getting points in the Emperor's Banquet to get both a bunch of money and a bunch of items that I can sell for money.
And there's a hidden elixir there in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I get a bunch of elixirs here too.
So just out of curiosity, where is Demon Chocobo sitting?
We are currently at $615 in favor of Demon Chocobo and $594 in against Demon Chocobo. So there's
Ooh,
a
it is
difference of
get-
over
Close, come on,
only
people.
Yeah.
$21.
Come on, you can do it.
So feel free to get your bids in for whether you would like it to stay or go. Stay. And just like that, we have a $10 donation from Elko. Solidify its presence, you say? Yes, sir.
I'll go. Please. It's giving me a headache.
I think that's the point.
There's people there.
You know what we need is some sort of special you know those polarized sunglasses you can wear where you can still read things but it cuts out glare?
Something that cuts out the demon chocobo. Filters it out.
Yeah.
Those glare filters might not work on just color.
There's a lot of glare coming off that Demon Chocobo though.
Yeah. This right here is just something I'm doing for marathon safety. Ordinarily, I would activate the Imperial Air Force battles and then do this equipping after the first one of them. But I need to learn the bio spell with Celis before I get to the floating continent, and If I do this equipping before I start, then that lets me have Celis die on one battle without any ill consequences. Oh!
Happy birthday!
Yay!
Do it now. Go on. Hurry, get out of the menu. Go start the blood incontinent thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forget.
It's like how they eat bread. You forget. Just having to forget it the same number every time.
So this first battle here, it doesn't let you go into the menu during this part. So if you went here first before equipping your people, you'd have to wait until after this battle to do it.
And sorry, who was it that needed file?
Celis.
And why's that?
You'll see when I get there.
That's a good answer.
So my setup for this is a little different from the normal any percent strats, just because since Terra's magic stat is higher, she's capable of killing the weaker sky armors with only one pair of earrings on, so I give her that plus running shoes, which increases her odds of being able to summon Ramu before enemies attack, and then that's useful both for having Celis survive for getting AP, but even if I didn't care about that, it would also help cut down on the number of times I'd need to open the menu between battles for healing.
So time, as it were, in this little cutscene behind the ship doesn't progress while you're in the menu? Okay.
So I have to fight 5 of these battles no matter what, but whether I have 2 or 3 armors is randomized.
Is there any benefit to you in terms of experience?
I get a little more experience, but the AP, I believe, is the same either way.
Okay.
The experience isn't going to vary enough to affect my levels, though. Because I'm generally going to reach level 15 with Celis and Edgar by the end of this part.
Nope. You know.
I think her choice is to slightly change the color of the demon chocobo and bring it back. I think it was just the exact colors that she wasn't fond of. A slightly greener beak.
It ain't easy being green.
No reverse Joker Doom in this run.
The upside to that is that we get to hear a full loop of Atma Weapon's music when we get there too.
So if you're not doing glitchless, this part is really scary.
Yeah, because this is the first time you have to do pretty much the most difficult trick in the game.
No, really. This is our last battle.
This is our last.
I know. I think my head on like, wait a second, what's he talking about? We're in chatting.
I lose again. Once again.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
So there's no point in attacking Ultros anymore, correct?
Right, because I just have to kill Chupon in order to end the battle. He's weak to ice. If I'm really lucky with my damage roll. Okay, good, I got lucky.
Achoo!
If I get, yeah, because if I got high enough damage with bio and ice that I was able to kill Chupon in one round instead of having that. If that doesn't work out, then Ultros talks more before I can finish off Chupon.
Poor Rinny. She didn't get to talk more.
Her role as Ultros has ended.
I am going to the Coliseum. Bio.
It's gone.
Yes.
It's completely gone
Hey,
now.
Shadow, what's up? Yeah.
You can't run away from ninjas.
So, shadows of no use to bring along?
Not really. I mean, I could have him do a few things, but I don't need him badly enough to justify the extra text from talking to him, basically.
Something is on my head.
I know.
Yeah.
You really like.
I'm trying to save the stream.
Did you donate more to Chocobo?
No, not yet.
Save the stream.
No, see, I saved the stream in that I didn't scare her so bad that I made her scream into the mic.
Yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually getting set up for
If you
a
want, Poxnar, you could sit over there and keep the mic.
extra battle I'm
Denton won't
going
talk.
to take on here. Eee.
Oh no, you opened the wrong one.
So basically, this monster here is worth a lot of experience, and it can get if I have one character get all of that, it's worth 3 levels, and then Celis's level affects all of your other characters' levels when you start the World of Ruin. So I'm basically just using this as a quick level up opportunity for Celis to save me some other leveling I would otherwise have to do later. And just because in 100% I'm using more characters than I would be in any percent, this does pay off a bit. In any percent I skip it just because I don't need the levels with fewer characters basically. And the level I want to start World of Ruin at is 19, so hopefully this battle will finish it off for Celis. I could have left Edgar dead to increase that too, but I think I should be... Okay, there we go. So now I can run from everything else except ninjas that I run into. Well, I...
Yeah.
Can't see them coming.
It's the ninjas! They're trying to distract him.
ninjas.
Yay.
How many ninjas is that?
That's 3. So do I bolt to that? I will.
You could just run away now.
Yeah, it's kind of better just because that thing can use arrow. I think if it gets too many turns. I don't know offhand how much HP it is.
Sorry about the phone.
We have a $30 donation from Mr. Chupon. And the comment reads,
That's like one place where yes and no are reversed.
But if you went back to the airship, the world wouldn't get destroyed, right? Maybe?
So it's our fault the world gets destroyed.
Alright, here we go.
No weapon.
Definitely.
Since he says feeble creatures go, does that mean you can run from this battle?
Or is he like cheering you on?
Go. Just go. Yay.
Atma Weapon not so strong when I have Morph and Thunder Rods. But you do get to hear a full loop of the music, though.
Alright,
Yeah, we have got
Would it
Yeah.
work
a long
best for
cutscene
you to
here.
slide over and me to slide in beside you? Or?
I kind of like being able to look
Okay,
directly at
yeah,
it, so
sure.
I can just.
Am I tangled up here? Or
just
can I
move
just
it.
get
You might be
across?
okay. I think it's long enough.
Yeah.
As long as the controller doesn't get tangled.
Yeah, that's my concern.
This one. There you go.
All right.
The controller's untangled. That's the most important. Right?
Arguably.
Well, that and I didn't accidentally kick someone walking by. That was probably pretty important too.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me a seat over here. I really appreciate it.
I could have let you sit with Adam.
Not
He
nearly
likes
as
you
pretty.
too.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
not nearly as good looking. Sorry.
Yeah. You missed the opera though.
Yeah, I already heard.
She got her first not having to be Draco opera in quite a while. So anyway, just kind of a recap to the reason why Terra was able to take down Atma Weapon single-handed was because I did a bit of leveling with her with the Zone Seek Magicite back in the Sealed Gate Cave. Zone Seek increases your magic stat by 2 every time you level up, and then she morphed, which doubles her magic attack power, and then used rods, which both ignore enemy magic defense and get the highest possible damage range. So Atma Weapon is 24,000 HP, so 3 morphed rods of any kind work, although I always just use Thunder because the animation is the fastest.
So it ignores magic defense, huh?
That's a really important mechanic in this game, especially for glitchless is being able to abuse like effects that ignore enemies' magic defense.
And then you summon Carbuncle in that battle just in case Atma Weapon casts Flare.
Right, because Atma Weapon has different AI phases too, depending on how much HP it has. In its first phase, all it does is either, well, I guess all it does in its first turn is either attack or flare. So I summoned Carbuncle in case it used flare. And then I also was kind of tabbing in and out of my weight trick just to make sure Atma attacked before I used my second rod. Because if I was too fast with getting it down to about 8,000 health, it might use Quake or Flare Star for its one turn. That's why I had to use Slow too, was just so that it wouldn't get more than one turn.
And just to confirm, Flare Star is not blocked by Reflect, correct?
Correct. Neither is Quake.
Oh, neither's Quake, okay.
You need a very special spell in order to avoid Quake.
Ooh. Not getting into this one.
Coaxel this time. Started it.
So guys, just a quick reminder that once Puexel jumps off the floating continent, the bid war between saving and killing Sid is done. We will cut it off at that point, so make sure you get your donations in for that bid war. You do have a couple extra minutes because this is 100% Puexel will be waiting for Shadow, but make sure that you get your donations in. Don't try to snipe it. Well, maybe try to snipe it, but try slightly more conservatively.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't exactly remember, you probably have just a touch over 5 minutes from now, which means, of course, because of Twitch lag, by the time you hear this, you're going to have probably 5 minutes on the dot, more or less, to get your donations in. And where do we currently stand on the saving versus killing of Sid?
At the moment, Save has a fairly substantial lead with $546 to kill at $413. However, given the volume of donations we've been seeing and the amounts, I would not at all be surprised if Kill could overtake, so don't be dissuaded from donating if you think that you want Kill to win out. Likewise, if you want Save to win out, you shouldn't necessarily assume it's going to.
And it's a tough call. I mean, Sid is a lovable character. Can't have a Final Fantasy without Sid, so I definitely get where people are coming from when they want to save him. But it's also one of the most heartfelt and touching scenes in all of video game history if Sid dies.
It's faster to save him.
Yeah.
It can be faster to save
This
him.
is our version of saving or killing the animals, basically.
Haha, my mere presence sitting next to Puexel has made his menuing sloppier.